it's me, Jess Marie. Welcome back to one of my videos. Welcome to a work week in my life. Full-time Orangetheory Fitness coach, part-time sales associate, and currently 30 weeks pregnant. Today's Monday, January 15th. It is 9:41 and I honestly woke up not that long ago. Very confused why I was so tired. We did absolutely nothing yesterday. We spent all day in bed just binge watching TV. I ended up finishing Southern Charm. I started Southern Hospitality, which is kind of like a break-off show from Southern Charm, and I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, but just watched TV all day. I did end up starting and finishing a book, so that is kind of productive, but I didn't really love the book, so I started skimming through towards the end, so I don't know if you really count that. But other than that, stayed in bed, watched TV all day. Saturday was kind of a busy day, or not like a busy day, but it was a long day. We went to Atlanta, Georgia for the day, which is about 3.5 hours away. We went to the zoo, the aquarium, and the World of Coke, and the zoo and the aquarium were so freaking cool. At the zoo, they have pandas, red pandas, mole rats, like all these little things that were just really cool, and the enclosures at the zoo were incredible. It was cold, so there weren't that many animals out, but the ones that we saw made me really want to go back to see the other ones. But then at the aquarium, that was also really cool, and I do want to go back because it was so crazy busy that you couldn't really see anything. Anywhere there was glass to look at the fish or whatever was inside, there were crowds of people who would just stand there forever and not get out of the way after they've gotten their picture or whatever, so we couldn't really see. But we did see the whale shark and the beluga whales and all the really big cool things. So the fact that there was a giant whale shark in a tank at an aquarium is just mind-blowing to me, and yeah, it was just really cool to see. So I want to go back, and then of course the World of Coke, trying the different Cokes or different sodas from everywhere. I do wish they sold the different sodas from the different countries. I wish they sold those in like the gift shop or something, because we tried Fanta apple pear and I don't remember what country it was from, but that was so good and I honestly wanted to buy it, but they don't have anything there. So we did buy 2 hoodies and I'm really excited about my hoodie. I just need to wash it first. Yeah, it was a really good day, and then Sunday it was nice to not do anything because that drive in the cold just knocked me out. But yeah, this week is gonna be a pretty busy week. I work every single day at Orangetheory. I coach 17 hours and usually my availability is between 12 and 15 since I do work 2 opening shifts, Tuesday and Thursday. But Tuesday I just work the opening desk shift, so then I can come home, nap, and just kind of have a chill day. I don't coach tonight until 3:15. I'll have the 3 evening classes at 3:15, 4:30, and 5:45. So I have the entire day pretty much until about 2. I have no idea what I've planned for the day besides catching up on laundry. I would really like to take the dogs on a walk, so I might do that. But yeah, to start this day, I'm gonna make some coffee and breakfast because I'm hungry. So if you aren't ready, be sure to subscribe down below, and let's go make some breakfast and start this week. First things first, gonna make some coffee in my morning's a rough cup. Breakfast at 10 o'clock in the morning. Gonna do 2 Kodiak waffles. Pop it in the toaster. Yummy, yummy. And while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna go over my iPad for the template tonight. I've been going over all the ones for the week on Sundays, and that's been helping just to get a nice review of the week and kind of can see what's to come. But I want to sit down and actually go over how I'm gonna forecast everything for tonight. That way, when I get to the studio today, I just have to set up my demo station and kind of go over it one more time in my head, and I'll know exactly kind of what I want to say and maybe even what playlist I want to use before I get there tonight. I'm also gonna go over my planner for the year. This is my new planner. I love it. But I forgot I had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday this week after I coached the morning classes. Now that I'm in this certain part of pregnancy, I go to the doctor every other week just for them to measure my stomach, get my weight, and listen to the baby's heartbeat. So that'll be fun to do. Good thing I went over my calendar because I forgot today was a tornado template, and now I'm pretty excited to coach it because I love tornadoes and so do all the members. Now I am finding something to wear to take the dogs on a walk. I don't think it's too cold out, so I might wear shorts, but then I'm scared I'm gonna regret it. So figure out what I'm gonna wear, and then we'll take these dogs on a walk. Can I go for a walk? Where are you going? Sit. Good boy. I need to go for a walk. I see a squirrel. After lots of sniffing breaks and barking at squirrels, we made it 2 miles. Home now, and of course I still have a couple hours before I have to go to work, so I think I'm just gonna do a couple little house chores just to get the house nice and clean and ready for the week, I guess. I'm just gonna vacuum and catch up on laundry, and really that's all I have to do. This is my new Coke sweatshirt that I got from the World of Coke that I'm a little nervous to wash with some random things, especially because I'm gonna wash Justin's new hoodie too, and it's kind of a lighter color. His is really nice because on the back it has all the different sodas from around the world, except for that Fanta that I said that I liked. But I'm gonna wash these now, and hopefully that red doesn't bleed into everything else. Got my first load of laundry all folded. Just have to hang up all the shirts and put them away. But it's just so funny to see that all of my clothes is just leggings and workout clothes, and I just love it so much because, you know, they say dress for the job that you want, and I did, and this is my job now. I just love it. Welcome to the studio. It is now 7 o'clock. Just finished cleaning everything and setting up for the next day. So now I'm about to leave. Since I plan on making tomorrow my grocery shopping day, I don't have any food in my house for dinner, and I'm using that as an excuse to get takeout. So I'm getting food from my favorite Japanese restaurant, and I am just so excited. Ever since I've tried this place, because they just opened up, I'm pretty sure I've had it at least once a week since then. Oh baby. It usually comes with vegetables too, but I'm pretty picky about vegetables, so I would just get it without, and they give me extra rice. Good morning vlog. Happy Tuesday. It is 4:24. I just got to the studio where I'm gonna work the desk from 4:30 to 10, and this is the only time I work today. I don't have to coach tonight, so I plan on going grocery shopping and maybe to just a couple stores to glance at nursery decorations before I go home and rot all day. I did not sleep well last night, only because I struggled falling asleep, so I feel really tired, and of course I don't have any coffee because I'm out and I need to get some from the store. So struggling, but I made a waffle. I'm gonna finish it, and yeah, just send the morning report so everyone knows what to expect for the day. If you've seen any of my other vlogs, you know exactly what I do at the desk. I just send the report, help with check-ins. I have a cleaning list that I'll do, and I'll just wait until about 8 o'clock where I can start making calls, and I try to make about 50 calls a shift, even though I think I only have to make like 20 to 25, but it's pretty easy for me to knock out 50. So that's just what I do, and try to get some intros booked for the first class. And yeah, I need to see if there's any intros for today. Intros are people coming in for the first time to take their first class with us. I also need to see if there's any birthdays so I can make a little sign. If you can see, there's a little brag board right there that we do milestones and birthdays, all the things we try to celebrate, and it's one of my favorite things. Looks like there is an intro at 7:30, so I'll go ahead and get everything set up for them. It looks like they already completed their digital CI. Means they've already gotten all their information, so I just have to make sure it's in the system. And yeah, once they come in, I can just kind of get them comfortable with Orangetheory and ready for their first class. And so far, it looks like that is the only intro for the day. So just have to check milestones and send the report and get this day started.
Your call has been forwarded. Please leave your message. Please leave your message for...
Hey, is this Dawn? It is now 11:26. I just got home from working the desk and going to the grocery store. Like I said, there's nothing in our fridge, so I had to get a big stock up. So do a haul. First, I got my weekly fix of a Publix sub. It's just been my latest craving. So I got a sub, some chips, and of course a Coke. For dinners, possibly lunch, because I thought about doing a meal prep taco bowl. I got some ground turkey, some rice to go with it, 2 limes and 4 tomatoes, 2 avocados, and corn. And then if I didn't want to do a bowl, I also got some tortillas to do a tortilla. For other lunches, I got 2 cans of chicken breast and 2 cans of tuna and some sub rolls to go with it. For a dinner, I got some bonza pasta and some pasta sauce and some Parmesan one. We need more. For breakfast, I got some bagels and some cream cheese, and then I have the everything bagel seasoning that I'll put on top of this plain cream cheese. I also got some granola because I have tons of yogurt, but no granola to go with it. And I just got some milk, mostly for Justin, but kind of sort of for me if I eat cereal. And of course, I got some creamer and some coffee. Every time I go to Publix, I always just get whatever coffee is buy one, get one free. That's how I just try different coffees. So I don't think I've ever tried this one, but I'm pretty excited. Oh, and then I got some apple juice and some grapes and strawberries. Just to have some fruit in the fridge. Now I'm gonna put this away, eat half of my sub, and lay down, try to take a nap. And when I get up, I'm hoping I don't sleep that long, but I do feel pretty tired, so we'll see. It is now Tuesday. It's 4:30, 27 degrees outside. It is so cold. So I'm literally wearing a long sleeve Coach shirt, a vest, and my scuba jacket. But I think I'm gonna take my vest off and just wear my scuba jacket during classes because I know I'll definitely get too warm to wear both. But today is a really exciting day. Today is a workout, a specialty or signature workout called Inferno, and I'm really excited about it. It's basically a big long run row where every time you see the treadmill, you see the same exact distance. That's kind of like your active recovery. And then on the rower, you add 100 meters to your distance every single time. So it's a lot of rowing, but it's really fun. We do another rowing workout here called Capture the Flag. That's very similar, where you're trying to get as much distance as possible on the rowers. And I wish Inferno had something you gave out every 1,000 meters because I feel like that would make it a little more fun. And I always say I'm gonna try to think of something to give out, but I haven't yet. I'm just about to get a playlist playing that I think I want to use, and our Wi-Fi is currently not working. So hopefully I can get it to work. If not, I'll have to try to do it on my phone and hope that I don't run into any issues doing it like that. But I'm gonna get all the rowers turned on, check the batteries, make sure everything is good because there is a lot of rowing and I don't want a rower dying on anyone today. And I think I want to pull up PRs from people in the past. That way they have kind of a goal to shoot for. And I'll get my demo station ready. I brought some waffles and I also brought my lunchbox with yogurt, granola, and strawberries. So I'll put that in the fridge, but I think I'm gonna do some strawberries with my waffles. So I'll eat that, get some breakfast in me, and yeah, get this day started. I do have a doctor's appointment today at 1:20. So once I leave here, I think I'll have time. I know, I definitely will have time to go by my house, let the dogs out, just hang out for a second, and then go to my doctor's and hope everything looks good. First thing I do is pee in a cup. Right in the 140s. It is now 2:16. I just got home from my doctor's appointment and everything went well and good. So feeling happy about that. And classes this morning went so good. It was just so much fun to coach. But now that I'm home, I'm going over my schedule for February because they just released it and it looks a little wonky. So I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and write it in my calendar. That way I can actually see ideally when I'd be opening and closing, because looking at it now, it looks like I'll be opening every single day if I keep the desk shift. And if you've seen my videos before where I've talked about it, my plan is to keep the desk as long as I can, because if coaching becomes too uncomfortable, I can still keep the desk. But I'm nervous with how wonky my schedule is. I'm scared I'm gonna have to say that I can't work the desk in February, and then maybe I'll have to pick it up again in March. Feeling nervous about that. Also feeling nervous because January, this month, I was off every Tuesday night. So it was fine because I just worked the desk and then I'd have that night off and I'd open on Wednesday. But looking at the schedule, they have me on for Tuesday nights and opening Wednesdays. And Tuesday nights we have 7 o'clock classes, so I wouldn't leave the studio until 8:30, and it's a drive to get to my house. So I probably wouldn't get home till 9:30, have to shower, get ready for bed, and by the time I went to sleep, I think I'd only get maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and that is not gonna work, I don't think. So gonna see if we can make some changes to that, especially because we're gonna be in Transformation Challenge, which is the challenge that we have going on at the beginning of the year, where we're trying to help implement healthy habits in the members' lives. And how am I gonna be preaching healthy habits when their coach is only getting 5 hours of sleep, which is not good. So I'm gonna go over this, and hopefully I don't have to be super annoying and tell the head coach we need to switch things up. but this schedule looks a little weird. So I'm nervous and let's hope we can figure this out. I hate feeling like a pain in trying to change this whole schedule, but head coach says she's gonna look it over and play around with it, but she said everyone's availability is kind of weird for February, so she's gonna see what she can do. We'll see what comes of it, but now I'm just gonna vacuum up the house and kind of straighten up just a little because my mom and sister are gonna come over for dinner tonight, and I just wanna vacuum up the little dog hairs that's everywhere. Happy Thursday. It is 4:15. Got to work early today because I don't know if it's pregnancy insomnia starting to kick in or me just feeling anxious, but I was up at 2:30 this morning and I could not fall back asleep. I honestly felt really awake, so I just laid there for a while trying to go back to sleep and I couldn't, so I ended up getting on my phone, looking at Reddit, just at random things, and scrolled TikTok for a little bit. And yeah, here I am. Hopefully that makes for a really nice nap later before I have to coach, but I wore a tank top and some leggings to hopefully hop in a class today, at least the treadmill part, to get some sort of workout in. But yeah, I'm so glad it's Thursday. I'm about to send all the morning reports, see if we have interest for the day, and yeah.
Just match your previous push. Hold on to it.
It is now 7:30. I just got home from coaching the 2 evening classes at 4:30 and 5:45. Now I am finally making my ground turkey to make the taco bowls for dinner tonight, and I will definitely have some left over, so I'll just put them in my meal prep containers. But classes went so good tonight. Luckily, I had a giant cup of coffee before classes because after my nap today, I was still so tired, but I did struggle to fall asleep when I was trying to take my nap. I even had an eye mask on and everything, and I was so comfortable, I just couldn't fall asleep. But I finally did. Took a nap for like 2 hours, but I still woke up and felt really tired. So made a coffee, and it definitely gave me the energy I need. I feel like the first class flew by just because I felt like I was bouncing off the wall. And then 5:45, I feel like I calmed down a little, but the class still flew by because I feel like I was still kind of going a little crazy. But at the end of the 5:45 class, I had someone in my class who took her first class with me last week or the beginning of this week. At some point, she had her first class, and tonight was her second class. And at the end, she told me that I was a really good instructor and she thinks I create a very fun, welcoming environment that she really appreciates. So I felt so good after that. It's just nice to hear that you're doing a good job and affecting people in a good way. When you do this as a job, I feel like I overthink literally everything about my classes all the time, about how I'm forecasting things, if I'm talking enough, if I'm talking too much about my music. I overthink everything. So it's just nice to hear someone come in who's never been to Orangetheory before. She thinks I create a nice environment. So feeling really happy. Tomorrow I get to sleep in and I'm so excited, and then I just have to coach the 2 evening classes, 3:15 and 4:30. And the head coach told me today that she adjusted the schedule. So I have to sit down with my calendar again and go through kind of what she adjusted, but glancing at it, I'm a little nervous because I open Monday, work all day Tuesday, literally open and then have to work until 8, open again on Wednesday, open again on Thursday. I'll see how the first week goes of me working until 8 because of that 7 o'clock class, and then having to open the next day. And I told her I'll see how I feel after that, and if it was okay, then I'll do it for the next week. If it's not okay and I'm not well, I told her someone else will have to take it because that's a lot. But let's make these taco bowls and then shower, go to bed, and then I'll get to sleep in.
It would have been crazy. There's certain parts of the feet be hard when you hit the ground regardless, so.
Play after that, right?
I think too, dude. I think like you were talking about last week, how your helmet, like you kind of put it on the floor, and making some huge plays for us. You know, the things we have in the offense for him.
1 yard, big day for the Big Yeti.
I think we only had him for 2 playoff. We'll remember that helmet forever. He's got gold.
Yeah, it's collect. Most music was made in a single institution. Is that where it's a game? Stone fell, which just goes to show.
This does not look very good, but I'm excited. You excited? You already had your dinner.